So 3:02 time of scratching, number 8 Meadows Young Buck. Light on, set, and away they go. And Kadri out wide in the pink colours begins well, but Mr. Cashman, aided by the inside gate's going to lead and lead comfortably. Stan Sakos was quite happy to let him go through. Jet Jackson begins nicely, settles into third spot, and then Sakaro fourth as they find their order. The stayers, I Am the Fox getting back, and back behind it, Sharatira, really allowed to find its feet. So at the 900 metre mark, and Mr. Cashman got a soft lead here for Todd, and he's trying to dictate here over Kadri. There was no urgency by the top two to really get out and go, so they're going to get it to suit at the top end here. Jet Jackson's back to third, the inside. On its outside, Sakaro, I Am the Fox is back second last, and Sharatira, it's inside. So working to the 550 and the pressure goes on. Kadri goes up onto the outside of Mr. Cashman. They're both held together working down the side. Sakaro now being pushed along from Jet Jackson. They're trying to stay in touch from I Am the Fox, who's on the outside of Sharatira at the tail. They balance up inside the 3. Mr. Cashman, Kadri, they've had their chance. Mr. Cashman the inside, Kadri the outside, down inside the 2. Mr. Cashman, Jet Jackson the inside runs on from Sakaro, but Mr. Cashman, Todd's pinched it, I think. Kadri can't get to it, deeper out Sakaro. Jet Jackson, and getting home late was Sharatira, but Mr. Cashman, a good ride, wins it a length and a half on the line, tight the minor. You had Sharatira darting through from Jet Jackson. They'll fight out that. Back in 4 spots, Sakaro. Kadri, you'd have to say a bit disappointing up the running, and I Am the Fox, the stayer, back at the tail. Mr. Cashman, Jared Todd, Gary Clark. They jumped the gates well, Mr. Cashman and Kadri, and then soon after they really just allowed each other just to eye each other for the run. And then when Todd got down to work, Mr. Cashman had plenty there and Kadri didn't. And in 1:15.3, number 4, Mr. Cashman will get the prize. 1:15.3 the time. Second goes to 6 Sharatira, darting through late off the speed. 4 beats 6. And we stand by for third. Jet Jackson was prominent. And 7 gets that. Jet Jackson, 4-6-7. And we'll stand by for the fourth. The winner, Mr. Cashman, a 5-year-old Bale Brown gelding, Epaulet, Miss Piggy Bank. He's owned by Charlene Clark, BJ Binns, Mrs. B.F. Clark, A.C. Marr, Mrs. J.K. Palmer, J.R. Beatson, Mrs. J. Brown, M.T. Brown, M. Colkin, Rob and Wendy Longett in the ownership, with Mrs. N. Colkin, P.W. O'Toole, S. Halesman and S. Bolton in the ownership. Gary Clark trains and Jared Todd at his brilliant best there. Second goes to 6 Sharatira, 7-year-old Bay gelding, Epaulet, Chula Vista. Philip Cole, Emma Lyons, and third goes to 7 Jet Jackson, 7-year-old Bay gelding, Smart Missile, due by Melody, Mark 9, Sonia Wiseman. Officially fourth goes to 3, that was Sakaro. Fifth going to number 5, Kadri. So winner returning, folks, a good effort that. Mr. Cashman at start 27, win 7, 8 minors, prize money up over the $190,000 mark. So really right back to its best form this afternoon. In fact, he's never really out of form, Mr. Cashman. He's been a good little performer. In fact, won on this day last year, so he likes this time of year, Australia Day. We stand by for correct weight.